All right, it's a what's scarier game, correct?
Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
The first question is, one of the following is in your house. Which is more frightening, a ghost or a zombie?
I need to guess what Rob said.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's going to kind of give it away because I'm going to assume he said what I said. I said that a zombie would be scarier, so I assume that Rob said the same.
Well, now I know what you said. So
Well, we just guessed this time. On
I-
chat, zombie. No. 3 zombies in a row.
I think I said ghost is scary.
Yes, Rob said ghost, you said zombie.
Well,
Why is a zombie scarier, Joe?
Well, probably because you can physically see a zombie. A ghost is it could not even be there, and you can pass through you. Meaning, I'm not scared of anything that can't physically harm me. If it's just making noises in my house, that's annoying. I want it to stop.
I can kill a zombie. I know how to kill a zombie. I don't know how to kill a ghost. I don't know how to stop it.
Well, the ghost is already dead, but what is it doing that you are afraid of?
Well, it could escalate. It's a ghost. I assume it could do anything. Right?
Well, sometimes what if it's like Patrick Swayze? It's going to cause you no harm. Somebody on the chat said you can call Ghostbusters and they can take care of it.
I can kill a zombie, and I think if you kill a zombie, that's a pretty cool thing to have said you've done.
Okay, well, yes, I agree, but a zombie, you literally, what do you have to do? Cut its head off?
Yeah, I think you just cut its head off. It's only with the brain. You just
a ghost, vacuum cleaner, nothing, can't harm you. All right, too much time on that. Most of the people in the chat are agreeing with me. Zombie.
You're walking in the woods, and you stumble upon something. Which is scarier, a severed head or a bloody ventriloquist dummy?
Go ahead, Rob. You guess what I said.
I think Joe said the dummy.
100% dummy. Yes, and that will come in later with my most feared, my scariest movie of all time, which of course is Magic, starring Anne Margaret and Sir Anthony Hopkins. I am terrified of ventriloquist dummies, and as a matter of fact, how old were we, Robbie, when that movie came out? I think it was in the 4th grade, and I was horrified of it. And my brother cut out the ad for the movie and just kept it around the house just to F with me. You remember that, Robbie?
Yes.
Abracadabra, I sit on his knee. Presto, chango, and now he is me.
All right, don't play that anymore. That's so scary.
Well, if you see a severed head, I mean, what are you thinking? Someone who just got murdered, or you think it's fake? What do you think?
Well, I'm not threatened by the head itself. You follow what I'm saying? If I see the severed head, I'm like, well, I don't like it, but he can't do anything to me. But I guess you're right that it didn't occur to me that the guy didn't sever his own head. There's probably some guy running around chopping off heads, and I'm afraid of a doll. I understand what you're saying. I mean, you're making sense, but you also guessed the right answer, so you're still ahead of me 1-0. So.
Oh, and I think that I said that I was more afraid of the dummy as well. Oh, by the way, cross-dressing Rob is now a person in this.
All right, what's the next question?
Okay. The girl from The Ring or a hillbilly with a shotgun?
What did Rob say?
Yeah, is it your turn to guess?
My turn, yeah. Obviously, a hillbilly with a shotgun is much scarier than a little girl, right? I mean, are we correct?
But it's the girl from The Ring.
I'm not worried. She's an actress. What did you say, Rob?
Well, not the actress, the girl from The Ring. The character is much scarier than some stupid hillbilly with a shotgun. Listen, hillbillies walk around with shotguns all the time. Doesn't mean they're shooting people.
Well, it's also important where you are, right? If I'm on a canoe trip and I run into a hillbilly with a shotgun, that's not good. If I see a little girl from The Ring, I'm going to be like, well, I'll take my chances. I'll fight a little girl. I mean, if that we're down to, I will fight.
All right, here's my answer. If I'm with my black girlfriend, hillbilly with a shotgun is much scarier.
Okay. Yes. Correct. Well, why? He wouldn't be interested in her at all.
He would hate.
You're the one. I see what you're saying. He's a racist. I got it.
Exactly. Joe couldn't figure out that hillbilly is a racist. Okay.
Okay. So what are you? I got that wrong too.
The girl with the ring is scarier.
Okay. All right.
Ring,
go ahead.
Or a girl who wants a ring. I don't want to get married. Anything involving a girl and a ring, I'm terrified of.
Rob is scared of girls and dolls. Okay. Go ahead.
An angry chimpanzee or rabid Cujo?
I think Joe said chimpanzee.
You would be correct.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Rob has the easy ones. This isn't fair. But
I said Rabid Cujo, though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is the way I look at it. A Cujo, I know I at least have an opportunity to jump up on something, right?
Right.
kick it in the head or whatever. A chimpanzee is going to get wherever you are. And if it's angry, it doesn't just, it rips your face off. You see what happens. And then you're on Maury or whatever with a plastic face. I can't have that. So definitely, these guys in the chat saying Cujo don't know what they're talking about. Hey, Google the monkey, the people, Help My Pants Are on Fire and Bobby Jones. Google the chimpanzee that ripped off the face, okay? Just do it, all right? Somebody said just throw it a banana. You don't know what you're talking about.
Chimpanzees are smarter than dogs. I think I can reason with them.
Well, it's not like the Caesar from Planet of the Apes. You can't talk to it.
I think I can.
The whole thing is that it's angry. Blackula made a good point. The chimps also throw their own feces, all right? You got a multitude of problems. All you really need, where Cujo is involved, is a station wagon or a 6-foot ladder. That's all you need. But for the chimp, you're going to get mauled.
I think I can outrun a chimp before Cujo.
I'm getting destroyed. Next, what's the next question?
Okay, this is the one that surprised me the most. A leprechaun or a giant spider?
Oh, it's me saying what Rob said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I said leprechaun, so Rob must have said giant spider.
No, you both said leprechaun.
Of course. Why would you? Of
Yes.
course. Yes, Robbie. A giant spider. By the way, you're very vague. And of course, I got this wrong too. A giant spider could be the size of a baseball mitt, which I would still smash.
No,
with
I'm
my
talking
foot.
about like Harry Potter or the
And you not specific.
Jason and the
leprechaun,
Argonauts.
It's running around with throwing shoes at you. That's not. You don't want that.
I don't like the accent. It bothers me.
Well, my girlfriend made a good point. You can reason with a leprechaun. You can't reason with a spider.
Why? What makes you think you can reason with a leprechaun?
Well, you can tell
have
them.
you ever met it? You know nothing about leprechauns other than they're on your cereal box. You don't know anything.
They speak English.
What does that mean?
You know what I can do? Let me throw you down in Cherry Hill. They speak English down there. Let me see how you reason with.
But Joe's right, Robbie. Like giant spider, you mean like an abnormally large spider or something that's like a monster?
I'm talking about like 50 sci-fi movie spider.
Yeah, that's scary to me.
Chat is making me laugh. Sorry, I'll try not to read the chat.
The way Rob drinks, he sees leprechauns all the time. That's true, Black. And I can never reason with them.
All right, Rob, you ready?
I guess so.
Can I still win? I mean, I can't win, right? I've gotten everyone wrong, and he's gotten everyone right.
Well, there's 13 questions, so we're all.
And I just tied him with the acting, and now I'm about to go down again. Go ahead,
Joe. The winners are the listeners. Joe, they're
okay, go ahead.
We're the losers.
Okay, a pulsating growth or an infected wound?
I'm guessing Joe.
Yeah.
He says an infected wound.
No, Rob. An infected wound, you get antibiotics and it goes away. A pulsating growth, you have two issues. You have the growth, and then it's pulsating. It's obviously scarier. You realize
it's kind of cool looking.
You don't think that.
I would, if someone says, "Do you want to see my pulsating growth or my infected wound?" I'm going to say pulsating growth.
Well, this isn't a metaphor for somebody's wang. He literally is talking about a pulsating growth. You follow? So. No, you don't believe that. You don't believe that it's scarier to have. By the way, you can have a wound that's the size a paper cut. It gets infected, and you put Bactine on it or whatever. What do you put on it? Help me out, Robbie.
Neosporin.
Neosporin. That's it, and you're done. You put a Band-Aid over it. That happens. But a pulsating growth, it's a whole different ball of wax. You got to go. They got to lance it. It's a whole different issue.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, ready, Joe?
Yeah.
Are
you scoring this, by the way? What am I down? 10-0?